I started going to Gilda's Club Chicago in 2011 when I was 7 years old. My mother had passed away from esophageal cancer previously, and one of my friends at the time, his father had also passed, so he and his mother introduced me to Gilda's Club Chicago. To be honest, I can't quite remember a time where I didn't have that source of support from Gilda's Club Chicago. You know, it's always been either a recurring part of my life or a major part of my life. The summer camps, team meetings, those can be quite serious or those can be really fun. Like it can go either way. Attending a LGBT youth meeting at Center on Halsted, bereavement groups, it's a massive source of emotional support and strength for me. I don't feel that I had a full appreciation and or understanding of the meaning of Gilda's Club Chicago until I started volunteering. Even though my volunteer duties have been primarily at the front desk, it really gives me a warm and fuzzy feeling to, to be the first person that someone sees when they walk through our iconic red door, and I'm able to give them a smile, maybe light up their day, open a door for them. One thing that I've always strived to be is kind. I'd like to think that that's something that I've achieved, that I've been a source of kindness and support for other people, just as Gilda's Club Chicago has been to me and for me. Last year's summer camp, it was an incredibly fun time. I met so many new people. I got to meet Anthony Rizzo again, so that was definitely fun. I've been participating in Red Door Squad, which is our team meeting group. It's different, of course, because I'm not at Gilda's Club. Like there's no face-to-face, but it's still been really exciting. I mean, we've definitely managed to make do with what we can. If I were in public school, I would be a junior, and that's usually the age where a lot of people are worrying about college, worrying about their future, and that definitely includes myself. Ideally, I would like to major in journalism. I've always enjoyed writing, the arts, all that kind of stuff. I am not only appreciative for all of the support, I'm also incredibly grateful to be a part of Gilda's Club Chicago. Not only as a member, but as a volunteer. It's an incredibly welcoming space, and I'm very, very proud to be a member of Gilda's Club Chicago. The best part of Gilda's Club Chicago is that it's not only one thing. It's really been so greatly beneficial to me and my personal growth. Dear Mom, I've spent the past 8 years of my life trying to piece together who you were as a person, whether it be by my own memories or the memories of those around me, endlessly questioning everyone who knew you so I could put together the pieces of you. Ever since you passed, I've been hearing stories about what a beautiful, goddess-like, kind-hearted woman you were. I've aspired to be like you ever since I could remember, both in the way that a small child idolizes her mother, worshipping the very ground they walked on, and in the way that I do now, relentlessly going over every memory I have of you, always aspiring to become who and what you were, to emulate your very essence. Being your daughter is both a blessing and a curse for so many reasons. I had an amazing mother who only wanted the best for me, who loved me unconditionally, and strived to make sure I had the happiest life I could possibly live. But then again, I also have the pressure of living up to the amazing legacy you left behind. The legacy of an impeccably mannered, loving, ethereal, unfathomably kind woman that I will never know. It's unbelievably frustrating to have you so close yet so far. It angers me that you will never be able to guide me throughout the many twists and turns of life or celebrate with me every time I reach an important milestone. Even though I will never be able to navigate the endless, difficult roads of adulthood with you, I will always have the memories of you that I will so deeply cherish and hold on to for the rest of my life. I cannot imagine how difficult it was for you to endure what you did, knowing that I would need you so dearly, and you would not be there. You will never be able to see me grow into the person I am meant to be. You will never be able to see me fall in love, get married, and adopt an egregious amount of cats in the place of children. You knew how much I would resent you and hate you for leaving me, and you knew that one day you would never again be able to scoop me up, kiss me on the forehead, and tell me everything would be alright. I'll never forget the hours we spent in the kitchen, baking pastries until our hands ached. I'll never forget going to church with you and Babsha, balancing gift baskets in my lap while you argued with her in the front. I'll never forget you singing me lullabies from your childhood, and I'll always cherish you making sure I felt loved no matter how sick you were. I've spent the past 8 years trying to be you, trying to emulate who you truly were. But after all this time, I finally understand that you would have wanted me to be who I truly am. That is the best way to honor your legacy.